Hi, I'm Brett, and today we've got a quickie video update on my phone on the Subaru Liberty B4. If you're in other parts of the world, it's called the Legacy, and here in Australia it was sold between 2001 and 2004. It was the 2-litre twin-turbo sedan touring model that was the precursor of the later 2.5-litre turbo Liberties, and prior to that, in Japan this model was available, but was never actually sold here in Australia. And one of the great things with this car is here in Australia we do have the ability with the factory ECU software with EcuteK to tune and customise the factory ECU, because one of the big weaknesses with these cars is when they were first sold here in Australia, unfortunately the importer never really spent enough time custom tuning the Japanese ECU map from 100 octane fuel to the 98 octane fuel we have here. It's got what they call the VOD, the Valley of Death. That is a huge changeover point between the primary and secondary turbo, which causes this big drop in torque as the car accelerates through the rev range. And it is caused by the charge air of the primary turbo feeding turbocharged air into the secondary turbo as it starts to come on boost. Can be significantly improved with an MRT XA or XB power kit and the custom tune of the factory ECU. So if you're looking for some upgrades of your Beast 4, they are a fantastic car when they're tuned locally here in Australia, and for what their value is these days, and these two particular cars represent that. How unusual it is, or actually these days we still get a lot of B4s, but we've got two blue B4 sedans here that I can show you, and one of them has particularly got some great upgrades done on its brakes, but I'll show you this one first. This is the way the car comes out, original factory standard. It's since had the DBA high performance rotors fitted on the front and back. I'll get my cameraman to just squat down underneath. You can see the primary catalytic converters on this side coming out from the two turbos, and as they merge together at the back with a secondary catalytic converter. This is a standard exhaust system. It's got some other minor modifications with sway bars and the anti-lift kit. If you've got a B4 and you've got one of these on your car, chances are by now it will have failed. Original factory bush is actually hydraulic filled, and they do fail over time, and it looks like an oil leak when actually it's the bush inside that joint that has failed, causes horrible handling and accelerates wear on your front tyres. But what we'll do, we'll get around to here. This particular client is upgraded with the original STI wheels, the current model Brembo Gold bigger calipers, and the bigger diameter rotors. Now these are not DBA rotors, these, in fact I don't even think they're Brembo rotors, I think they're Chinese knockoff, because you'll notice the slots go right to the edge of the rotor, which is a dead giveaway being not DBA, because they don't believe that's the best way to design a rotor. But also on the back, we'll come over here, the client's also fitted STI rear calipers and rotors as well. And this one has actually got a custom tuned factory ECU with a modified exhaust. You may hear it in the background, a slightly different note to it, which is that unique boxer note, even though it's got a twin turbo engine. So there you have it, quickie update on the Subaru Liberty Legacy B4 twin turbo here in Australia, of what you can look for and how you can improve it. Obviously you know where to give us a contact, shoot us an email, make a comment here on our video channel. But for today, if you want to know more about your B4, go to the MRT page, hit the performance tab on the drop down menu to find more about your particular B4 wherever you are in the world. I'm Brett Middleton, thanks for watching.